This our banner. Programs, all other activities are geared towards the attainment of the She-to-Sea, the Women on Watch, and the Marine WIMA for Marine Life for the environment, all pursuing the SDG goals of 5, 13, 14, and 17. So we center now on the partnership highlights of during the pandemic. First and foremost is WIMAPHIL was designated the Secretariat for WIMA Asia, and we are very happy that the WIMA Asia office was finally blessed and accommodated by the MARINA in this very building. So these are the United Nations Sustainable and Developmental Goals on which we anchor APEX-10 as key drivers for WIMA Asia WIMAPHIL. So that's 5, 13, 14, and 17. These are the partnerships with MARINA, primarily. I think this was during the oath-taking. The oath-taking ceremony of our MARINA WIMAPHIL sub-chapter with our president. I think that's Tony Sharon, is that right? Yeah. She's the head of the MARINA WIMAPHIL sub-chapter. And there's our special guest, Ms. Admiral Entertrad, with the citations for outstanding WIMA. And the most important activity for 2022 in preparation for the national election, in cooperation with the Movement for Maritime Philippines, the Vista Maritima, where we are invited national personalities for presentation of their agenda for the maritime to help us select leaders that will pursue agenda in maritime. We also had the WIMA Asia WIMAPHIL president during the first International Women's Day held May 18th, 2022. So these are the activities during that first Women in Maritime Day, International Maritime Day, as designated by the IMO, May 18th of this year. So we have, I think she is a representative from Ms. Mavis from PAC-WIMA, the IMO-sponsored conference on regional networking. The next lady is from WISTA, also participating in this conference for Women Associations, participated by WISTA. Another partnership is with the Regional Gender and Development Council of Region 5, where they recognize the Babae Kids as prepared by Bicol chapter of WIMA. You know, when there's a pandemic or there's a disaster, you have Babae Kids to address the needs, particularly of women. Now we have the WIMAPHIL activities, the very first of which is the first webinar wherein we had our speaker, Ms. Helen Bantney from IMO, former technical officer. Another activity is the launching of the website and the social media page on July 7th of 2021 during the 14th anniversary of WIMAPHIL. So now we are on Facebook now. So you can join all of and comment what you need. We also participated in the MANAMO. That's the Maritime and Archipelagic Nation Awareness Month during 2021, where we have various activities like the Scuba Torero, participated in by Philippine Coast Guard, Philippine National Police, the Maritime Group, the Bureau of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources, as well as the local fisher folks going clean up and marine environment protection activities. These are the local fisher folks of the Bicol area. We also had a roundtable conversation during the celebration again of the International Day for Women held May 18, where we had a message from IMO Secretary General Kathleen, messages from Philippine Coast Guard, Captain Viciano. We also had from PNP, that is Rochelle Maquintito, Miss Sarah Mijares, Attorney Mijares from PPA, and the lady there in the bottom right is Nomi Enolva from the BIFAL of Bicol. So these are the activities of WIMA Bicol chapter in celebration of International Women's Day, and basically with a lot of women fisherfolk in the Bicol area. The most recent activity of the WIMA, especially the Mariners Legazpi chapter, the day of the seafarer on June 25, where we had a forum on let's talk your voyage and mental health then and now, because mental health is a very big issue, especially during this pandemic, where not only young people but even elderly are affected and they have mental health concerns. So this is a forum during that webinar. Thank you, and that provides a glimpse of various activities of the WIMAPHIL, notwithstanding the pandemic.
Ever since, and her team, our partners, our media friends, and our special guests, no less than Vice Admiral Bob Empedrad. Magandang hapon po. And to all our Zoomers who are with us right now, our chapters, the members who are with us today, magandang hapon po. Today is extra special day for WIMAPHIL as we celebrate our 15th anniversary. First ever live. Yes, sir, first ever. And some of our board members who are with me today, first time ever in 2 years that they visited Marina. Arlene, and of course.
Okay, so at this point, may we just say a little thank you. Anyway, actually, so much thank you is not enough for all the appreciations that we want our dear administrator feel right now, because we were able to get an office for WIMA Asia and other amenities, no, because of our dear administrator, and of course through the pushing also of our avid member in MARINA, and that's the OIC and the other MARINA WIMAPHIL members. So thank you very much.
So okay, because it is a 15th year celebration, we would like to hear messages from, first and foremost, from the governing council members of WIMA Asia. So it has an international flavor. Even if we are, we are in our living room, our living room extends to the Visayas, the other corners of the world. And so the first, we would like to ask the representative from our Timor-Leste WIMA chapter, Miss Lucitania Lopez. Can we play her message?
Members of the Women in Maritime here in the Philippines. So we are looking forward to have a face-to-face activity, perhaps convention, for the coming months. Again, happy 15th anniversary, WIMA Philippines. Thank you po.
Thank you very much.
Put in place. So I have to respond to that. But if you ask me the same question today, I would say 100% yes. Because your OIC administrator is already Director Sonia, who is a strong advocate of the God herself. So, to WIMAPHIL, you play a very important role in pushing for the welfare of all female servants in the maritime industry, more especially our female seafarers around the world. I hope these ideals will continue stronger in cooperation with the Maritime Industry Authority. Just like to end by sharing the passages from Proverbs 31:10 to 31, which I will relate on the role of the female in the maritime industry. Proverbs 31 verse 10. The title of the passage is The Wife of Noble Character. Relating it to female in maritime, the noble worker or workers in women. And verse 10, a wife of noble character who can find. She is worth far more than rubies. For me, we have many excellent female workers in maritime. We just have to give them the opportunity. Verse 11, her husband has full confidence in her and lacks nothing of value. I believe we will not lack talents if we only allow the female workers, the female servant, to work with equal opportunity with men. Verse 12, she brings him good, not harm, all the days of her life. I believe we female here will be of great help to the maritime industry. Verse 13, she selects wool and flax and works with eager hand. Very industrious, and she is ready to serve. The female are ready to serve the maritime industry. Verse 14, she is like the merchant ships bringing her food from afar. The female talents workers will surely produce result. Hindi naman monopolized ng men yan eh. There are so many talented female that can serve, that can produce more result than their counterpart in men. Dapat talaga bigyan ng opportunity. Verse 15, she gets up while it's still night. She provides food for her family and portion for her female servant. She's very industrious. Now the female are very industrious. They are hard worker partners. I saw this example in Director Sonia. Napaka-hard working. Ako nagsasabi sa kanya, you take a break. Director, si Chief Net, naka-high blood na, take a break. They are hard worker. And my salute to them. Verse 16, she considers a field and buys it. Out of her earnings, she plants a vineyard. Busy na nga siya sa bahay, nagbi-business pa siya. She's very industrious. So, our female workers are very industrious. Just give them equal opportunity. Verse 17, she sets about her work vigorously. Her arms are strong for her task. They are saying that female are weak. No. If you give them the opportunity and they are motivated and inspired to work, I believe they will work vigorously for the betterment of our mind. NYKTDK of more than 100 graduates. Dami din mga graduates na future female seafarers. If you look at the profile of senior management level in Marina, of course, let me acknowledge Carmela, my friend from the media. If you look at the profile of senior management levels of Marina, the ratio of male and female are almost equal. And the three most senior officials of Marina are female. Si Dao, si Dab, OIC, or Maritime Industry Authority, Director Sonia Malaluan. Thank you. Wow, kung ituloy-tuloy mo, wala na tayong problema sa WIMAPHIL, di ba? Of course, the president of WIMAPHIL, one of the many whom I respected and idolized, Ma'am Verly San Pedro. And of course, the other members of WIMAPHIL who are present with us, whether here or virtual, Ma'am Asuncion, and Ma'am Arlene, our host today. I'd like to greet the other senior officials of Marina who are with us. Tony Sharon, Cheryl Pasqua, Jinky, Lina, and the other members. Of course, si Director Net, very, ano yan, very active sa, ano, um, other guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Please allow me to express my heartfelt thanks to WIMAPHIL to invite me as guest of honor. Today, though, I'm no longer the administrator of the Maritime Industry Authority. And of course, for the warm welcome given me by Marina, especially to Director Sonia Malaluan, DOIC. And although 3 days pa lang ako nag-relinquish as administrator, I already missed all of you. And I can still feel that I am at home when I come here because of your warm welcome. But today, I joined the maritime industry, and in behalf of Director Sonia Maluluan, Chief Engineer Ned Binopol, and all employees of MARINA, if I may, to greet with all my heart the distinguished board of WIMAPHIL, led by its president, Ma'am Merly San Pedro, of course, Madam Asuncion Flores, Ma'am Arlene Romero,
Given on the occasion of WIMAPHIL's 15th anniversary, this 7th day of July in the year of our Lord 2022 at Marina Building, Bonifacio Drive, corner 20th Street, Port Area, Manila, Philippines. Signed, Merly Jimenez San Pedro, WIMAPHIL, WIMA-Asia, President. Invaluable support to Women in Maritime Philippines, WIMAPHIL, and Women in Maritime Asia, WIMA-Asia, in providing more opportunities for women in maritime through a meaningful partnership and sharing vital resources of the administration. Given on the occasion of WIMAPHIL's 15th anniversary, this 7th day of July in the year of our Lord 2022 at Marina Building, Bonifacio Drive, corner 20th Street, Port Area, Manila, Philippines. Signed, Merly Jimenez San Pedro, WIMAPHIL, WIMA-Asia, President.